Meet the wolf in Kashmir, Bernard Arnault, the man who has just taken over the title of the world's wealthiest man, with a net worth of a staggering $200 billion. Yep, you heard that right, $200 billion. But who is he? How did he become the most powerful figure in the world of haute couture? Now, Bernard Arnault, a French businessman and the chairman and CEO of LVMH Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton SE, the largest luxury goods company in the world. You know all those fancy designer brands that celebrities wear on the red carpet? Yeah, Arnault's in charge of all of them. Think Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Fendi, all under one umbrella. But how did he get to where he is today? Well, let's rewind a bit. Arnault was born in Roubaix, France in 1949 to a construction company owner, a father, and a pianist mother. As a child, he had an interest in art and music, but his father had other plans for him. He wanted Arnault to take over the family business, so he attended École Polytechnique in Paris, where he studied engineering. After graduation, Arnault joined his father's company, Ferret Savinel, as an engineer. But he quickly realized that construction wasn't his passion and began to shift his focus toward real estate. In 1976, Arnault convinced his father to sell the construction business and invest in real estate instead. This decision turned out to be a game changer for Arnault, as it allowed him to make his first major acquisition, a bankrupt textile company called Boussac Saint Frère. Now, Boussac Saint Frère was in trouble when Arnault bought it, but he saw potential in the company's fashion brands, including Christian Dior. Arnault quickly turned things around and made Christian Dior one of the most profitable fashion brands in the world. And from there, he continued to expand his empire, acquiring more luxury brands and companies. In 1987, he bought a controlling stake in LVMH, which owned brands such as Louis Vuitton, Moet, and Chandon, and Hennessy. This move made Arnault the king of luxury goods and gave him a stranglehold on the industry. But Arnault's success wasn't just down to smart business decisions. He also had a reputation for being a ruthless negotiator, earning him the nickname the Terminator. Arnault was known for his ability to buy out his competitors, take over struggling companies, and turn them into profitable ventures. Anyways, after all of these acquisitions, it wasn't a smooth sailing for him. One of his most famous takeovers was when he acquired Gucci in 1999. Gucci was struggling, and Arnault saw an opportunity. He made a bid for the company, but he was outbid by his arch-nemesis, François Pinault. However, Arnault didn't let this stop him. He continued to acquire shares in Gucci until he had a controlling stake in the company, and then he merged it with LVMH, creating a luxury goods powerhouse. Now, you might be thinking that Arnault's success came easy, but that's far from the truth. In fact, he faced serious legal troubles in the early 2000s. He was accused of insider trading, which is a serious crime. He faced up to 2 years in prison if convicted. However, Arnault didn't let this defeat him. He remained resilient and determined to continue growing his business. He even used his time in jail to reflect on his life and work on new ideas for his business. What sets Arnault apart from other successful businessmen is his ability to think outside of the box. He doesn't let setbacks or obstacles stop him from achieving his goals. Instead, he uses them as opportunities to learn, grow, and innovate. And that's exactly what he did. After his release from jail, Arnault continued to expand his business empire, acquiring more luxury brands and growing his company's global reach. But how was he able to do all of this after facing such a serious legal battle? Well, for starters, he had a great team of lawyers and advisors who helped him navigate the legal system. But more importantly, he had a strong network of supporters who believed in him and his vision. Arnault also had a great sense of timing. He knew when to strike and when to hold back, and he was always thinking ahead to the next big thing. He was able to stay ahead of the competition by constantly innovating and adapting to the changing market. Arnault's success didn't come without its fair share of controversies, but that's what makes his story so inspiring. He didn't let the setbacks stop him from achieving his goals. He remained confident and determined to succeed, and he did just that. Now, Bernard Arnault is the richest on the planet, with names among Musk and Bezos. But you know what? It's not just his money that makes him interesting. Arnault is a big player in the world of philanthropy and has been recognized by the French government for his contributions to society. First up, we have the Fondation Louis Vuitton. Yes, you heard that right, the same Louis Vuitton that we all know and love. The Fondation Louis Vuitton is a contemporary art museum located in Paris, and it was founded by none other than Bernard Arnaut. This museum houses some of the most breathtaking works of art, and it is a true testament to Bernard Arnaut's commitment to promoting the arts. But that's not all. Bernard Arnaut is also the founder of the LVMH Institut des Métiers d'Excellence. This program provides training and apprenticeships to young people who are interested in pursuing a career in the luxury goods industry. Talk about paying it forward. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, that's all well and good, but what else has this guy done? Well, strap yourselves in because we're just getting started. Bernard Arnaut is also a major supporter of the French Heritage Society, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving France's cultural heritage. This organization focuses on restoring historic landmarks, preserving works of art, and promoting education about France's rich history. And let's not forget about the Institut Curie. This world-renowned cancer research center was founded in 1909, and Bernard Arnaut has been a major supporter of the organization for many years. The Institut Curie is at the forefront of cancer research, and they have made groundbreaking discoveries that have saved countless lives. Wait, there's more. Bernard Arnaut is also a major supporter of the Paris Opera. This iconic institution has been around since the 17th century, and it is widely regarded as one of the most prestigious opera houses in the world. Bernard Arnaut's support has helped to ensure that the Paris Opera continues to thrive and bring joy to audiences around the world. Well, his philanthropic endeavors are quite remarkable. From promoting the arts to supporting cancer research, this man has done it all. And the best part? He's still following his path. Now let's talk about his personal life. The man's been married 3 times, and each time it's been with a woman named Helene. How crazy is that? His first wife was Anne de Wavrin, and they had 2 kids. Sadly, they got divorced in 1990. The following year, Arnaut tied the knot with his second wife, Hélène Mercier, a Canadian concert pianist. Together they had 3 kids, but their marriage didn't last long, and they divorced in 1997. But wait, it gets even more interesting. In the same year, Bernard Arnaut got married for the 3rd time to another Canadian pianist named Hélène Arnaut. Yes, you read that right. He married someone with the same first name as his second wife. They have 2 children together, twins named Jean and Frédéric. I guess this guy has a thing for pianists. But hold up, there's more. Arnaut has also been linked to another woman, the stunning Ukrainian model Natalia Vodianova. She's known as Supernova and is one of the most famous supermodels in the world. Rumors of their relationship have been going around since 2008, but we're not sure if they're still together. Now, apart from all of that, Bernard Arnaut is also a lover of luxury, and this guy got the toys to prove it. He owns a stunning super yacht named Amadeus, worth a cool $150 million. This yacht is no ordinary boat. It's decked out with all the bells and whistles, including a grand piano, a jacuzzi, and a gym. Plus, he also owns a private jet that's worth around $75 million. Talk about living the real high life. Anyways, we just spent the last few minutes diving into the world of Bernard Arnaut, the $200 billion man who dominates fashion. From his early beginnings in the construction business to his acquisition of some of the biggest fashion brands in the world, we've seen how he's made his mark on the industry. But the story doesn't end there. There's so much more to explore when it comes to Bernard Arnaut and his empire. Who knows what other secrets and surprises we might uncover? So keep your eyes peeled because you never know what we might discover next. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories about the movers and shakers of our world. See you later.